PHX welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A beautiful day as it usually is here in Phoenix. Such a dramatic setting here in the Arizona desert. Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Looking now at some numbers for Jordan Poole.
And it's a nice month he's had. Something's got him motivated. He's become a much bigger contributor offensively. He's settled into the kind of groove that every player wants to get in.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Suns finally broke a decade-long playoff drought. Devin Booker says it's been a long time coming. Basketball and life relate to each other, and that's how I grew up. It's through basketball. I kept my head down, kept working, and it finally paid off. Kevin, is that deep enough for you?
Yeah, I love it, and I love that team, David, thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes. Ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
Ayton, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Ayton's got the first basket of the game for the Suns. Booker against Thompson. Wiggins outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Man, we see this so many times. The defense so concerned with Klay Thompson's shooting ability that he's able to burn them with moving the ball.
Now here's Booker, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Paul with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Paul with the buckets.
So creative right there. Paul's fantastic at finding ways to get inside and capitalize, whether it's him or a teammate.
Here's Looney. He's covered by Ayton. Such a wide open look.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson, who makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
And here is Paul after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Passes it to Ayton. Back to Paul. Shoots over Curry. And the rejection by Curry. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And, guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Chris Paul picks up that.
Team foul.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Good vibes, good vibes. Send KO Tita. Oh, thank you, host. Thanks, Doc. Thanks, Doc. Thanks,
and we're watching
Doc.
two
Thanks,
highly
Doc.
disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Now here's Wiggins. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
And showing he can play above the rim. Crowder with the highlight.
Now the Warriors with it. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. They exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
Booker, good.
Listen, you can count on Paul to find the open man. His court awareness, simply off the charts.
Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Wiggins outside. Thompson shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Bridges.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First team foul. At the line for your Suns, Mikal Bridges.
That one misses. He hits the second from the line. Here's Curry. An important score for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. Green, the pass to Curry. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Yep, that one's good.
I mean, he could wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Down low. Here's Crowder. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Crowder's gotten his second bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that. When a few guys in the league would make a lead pass like that, just a fantastic look.
Here's Bridges, following the score by Golden State. Paul passes to Ayton. It's stolen by Looney. And a deep three from Curry. Thompson left side. Pass to Green. Back to Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A good size for the 2 position, but Klay's been able to compete and play through the contact.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Klay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates. But Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems that Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Paul to the inside. Ayton. The shot, no good. Green with the defensive effort. To the paint. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Thompson. Curry's got 5.
I like seeing that kind of sharp passing. Thompson making sure they get the best shot possible.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Now here's Paul. He's defended by Looney. Booker for 3. Offensive rebound. And Ayton gets it to go.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Right side Green. Curry against Paul. Pass to Looney. Now here's Green. Soft touch off the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Paul passes to Ayton. Here's Crowder.
Elbow bump, elbow bump.
Outside Booker. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. And Golden State also making a switch. Kuminga, he's checked in for Looney.
Upcoming
minute
LS
42 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Thompson. From deep.
Emoji 2 hearts.
The Suns clear it.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be a second foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Craig comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Bielitsa is checked in for Green. Porter Jr. comes in for Wiggins. Payton's checked in for Thompson. And it's Poole in for Stephen Curry. The finish! Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Pass to Kuminga. Oh, sweet move. No good on the shot. The Suns go the other way with it. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
The last time out, they barely captured a win against this team, and it came down to some key turnovers.
Inside, here's McGee. He got a piece of it. To the middle. Kuminga's shot is off. The Suns have gone 6 of 11 so far. Outside Craig.
Warriors foul. Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Suns, Torrey Craig. 2 shots.
Thank you, Augie.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Virtual you, virtual you, virtual you.
And so Craig nails both of them. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. And Payton, here we go. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kuminga. Phoenix is shooting 55%, an ideal start so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
At the line for your Suns, Cameron Payne. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Poole for 3. Here's Kuminga. Shoots over Johnson. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Suns on top, up 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
Heave.
And we've seen the development of Andrew Wiggins in Golden State. He says it's been a great environment to learn.
That's nice thing about the teach. A good player, they're always telling us why we did it, why you should do this, why you should do that. So it's been a lot of learning and also been very exciting for the young players.
Grant Wiggins seems to be taking that next step. Yeah.
Tamsak Lang Po Okana. Hello Atacute TV Salamat Po Sa Iyang Pa Tamsak K host. God bless you more Po Ka Atag. Please don't forget to subscribe our host URL. Thank you very much. Acute, cute, acute, cute, acute, cute, acute. Giddick, giddick, giddick. Stay home. Stay home, stay home, stay home. Yahoo! Tamsak Munite Om Ga Idol, Kapatid Ang live stream and I host ATQ TV, Salamat Ka Atig.
Yes, he is. I mean, the former #1 overall pick. With a fresh start, some of that pressure is off. Doesn't have to be a star. His best is good enough.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Otto Porter is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Payton in a shooting guard. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you. And the basket by Shaman. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
That one misses. The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And there's the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. To the left wing. Poole outside. Stolen by Payne. Here's Shamet. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
Man, he made sure to get his money worth on that foul.
Crowder, he's checked in for Johnson. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. And he makes both free throws. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Stolen by Payne. And the Suns pushing it up now.
Warriors foul. Payton,
he's checked in for the Suns. Bridges comes in for Shamet. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Payton. Pass to Bridges. Payton with it. Looney's there. Payton finds Bridges. Clock at 4. Ayton passes to Crowder, over Thompson, and it comes off the front of the rim. And the Warriors shooting efficiently, 50% so far. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Phoenix. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Greg, and it's Paul in for Payne. Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Poole. Now here's Curry. He's got 5. To the inside, the kick out to Wiggins. Will it go? Crowder grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Wiggins against Bridges. Inside. Here's Ayton.
There's Looney's calling card. Defense. I mean, it's why Kevon won those rings with Golden State foul.
Please don't forget to subscribe our host, URL. Thank you very much.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton. 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And they're ahead, but doing themselves no favors at the line.
Pass to Curry. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second.
Hit it, hit it.
And here's Curry. Clock at 6. From deep 3-point range.
Such a smart defensive player. Paul in perfect position to bother the shooter.
Yeah, B.A. The casual fans know Curry. It's just a great offensive threat. I mean, he's much more than that, though. Very close to a complete player on the floor.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. He had a decent start, but this quarter has not been kind.
Well, I'm thinking of the rest of Curry's game. Chris, he doesn't have any weak spots.
Yeah, his defense has improved, and he's a good help defender, plus a rebounder on both ends. He has great vision, and one of the most unselfish players in the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
10 sack, 10 sack, 10 sack. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Thanks, Doc. Shout out, you maker. Hello, Kapatid. Shout out. Hi Rosebell, thank you for visiting Solid Stream, and I ate a cute TV, enjoy Kapatid. Thank you. Mustana. Rosebell knows 08.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Curry against Paul.
Good vibes, good
Curry
vibes.
passes to Wiggins. Here's Thompson. Here's Looney to stop the drought. And it's good on the layup. Looney's got his second basket.
Well, coaches love to see that kind of grit on the glass. Looney likes to earn his rebounds.
Back to Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Ball finds Bridges. That shot is off. Looney with some nice D. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Bridges passes to Crowder. It's stolen by Looney. In transition, here come the Warriors.
10 sack Munikayon Ga Idol, Kapatid Ang live stream and I host a
Back to Green.
Salamat Kapatid. Smile.
And here's Curry for 3. The Suns clear it. Hayden's got 4 rebounds now. Booker with it. And Looney picks him up defensively. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Pass to Looney.
Stay home, stay home.
Back to Curry. 1:05 left in the first half of basketball. And he makes it.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
They double team Paul. Thompson with a steal.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing his
second personal foul. 15 foul.
No good on that one.
It's hard to believe that some teams passed on Curry in the 2000s.
Please don't forget to subscribe our
this
host,
guy is the total
URL.
package.
Thank you very
He has
much.
a winner's mentality.
McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Phoenix making some changes. Shamet comes in for Booker, and Payne is subbed in for Paul. Poole, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga, good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Kuminga's got 4 points this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Right side Payne. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal foul. 15 foul.
That free throw no good. The Suns making a switch here. Craig's checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Porter Jr.'s checked in. No good on the second free throw.
Really struggling with their free throws this quarter. Hard to maintain a lead that way.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Umeko family, thank you.
So he gets them both. The Suns leading. Left side, Craig.
Good vibes, good vibes.
Pass to Johnson.
Good
Good
vibes, good
setup.
vibes.
Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
And so it's Phoenix. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Support, emoji strawberry, skipping the rest. Good vibes,
It's the
good
2K
vibes.
Sports Halftime Show.
Give it, give it, give it. Thank you, Umeko family.
For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. They ended the second with a solid 9-point lead. A nice show of force by them. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns' first half.
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot. Overall, they're making every possession count.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
The effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you've got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Please don't forget to subscribe our host URL. Thank you very much. Wait guys. Good vibes, good vibes. Y'all got this, y'all got this.
Well, the Suns shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And that's the group from Monty Williams as we begin the second half.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots into contact.
And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
Now here's Crowder. Oh, Green with a block.
And there's the standout D of Green again. Excellent at utilizing his length to turn away shots.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Curry against Paul. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Back to Wiggins. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Back to Curry. Crowder with a steal. Pass to Ayton. Crowder with it. Back to Ayton.
Thanks, Doc.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. Down low. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. Thompson with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Back to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Green uses the glass on the layup. Green's got 6 points.
And buckets like this get Green going. Stand up, Sagan. He loves finishing right on the physical defense. It might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game. Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
And so here's Phoenix. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Ayton finds Booker. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Thompson fires from way outside. Curry gets the bucket. And now it's just a 2-point Suns lead.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let him off the hook. Got to keep the pressure.
That's his second personal
This
foul.
guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
Thank you very much.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Thompson with a steal. The Warriors another fast break opportunity here. Booker against Curry. Green up top. Wiggins outside. This for the tie. No luck on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Bridges. Crowder left side. Shoots over Wiggins. Warriors with the rebound.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Now Green. Here's Looney. He's covered by Ayton. Wiggins outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry from deep 3-point land. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Crowder. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Oh, he hasn't been much of a shot blocker in his career, but Clay denies that.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga, he's checked in for Looney. Curry against Paul. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
Basket counts.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Tries again. Here's Johnson. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second team foul.
Time called here.
Good.
The Warriors decide to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Thank you all guys for coming. Thanks Doc, thanks Doc, thanks Doc, thanks Doc, thanks Doc. Virtually you, virtually you.
Payne is checked in for the Warriors.
Thanks Doc, thanks Doc.
And the first one at the line is good. And Johnson drops them both. Golden State has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Pass to Payton. Back to Poole. Now here's Porter. 5 to shoot.
Please don't forget
Payne.
to subscribe.
He's on target from 8 feet out. Porter's got his first 2 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Thanks, Doc.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Johnson finds Payne. Back to Johnson. Oh, stolen by Payton. Here's Kuminga, covered by Johnson. Nice shot by Kuminga.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Payne drives. It doesn't go for him. Oh, some solid defense from Poole.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
First one falls for him. And the Warriors making a change here. Green is checked in.
I host AtaQ TV, Salamat ka Atak.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Payne taking a look at his numbers, averaging about
It.
11 a game. Pass to McGee. Lets it fly. Nice touch on the shot from close range. McGee's got 6.
This is where McGee's coaches and teammates want him to shoot from. They know he can do damage in there with his hops.
With 1 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Suns ahead. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next.
Thank you, Primitive.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. Kuminga is out there with Otto Porter. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Payton in at the 2 spot. Outside Payton. Green in the post. Covered by McGee.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as he gets. It's just a fluke.
Here's Bridges. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Otto Porter. And he can't get the first one.
For your Suns, Mikal Bridges. At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second.
It's him what they need. Could have been better, but they're out front.
Pass to Kuminga. Outside Porter. Outside for Green to take the lead. Here's Payton. And off the glass. That one's good. And the Warriors lead by 1.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Shaman. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
Team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Payne. And the Warriors making a change here. The Warriors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Thompson fires from way outside. Golden State with a rebound. To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. Booker goes in. Pass to Bridges. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Nails the baby hook. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the skills to prove it.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Here's Poole. The Suns getting their last shot to go. 6 to shoot. Oh, Thompson from deep 3-point land. The shot by Looney, no good. The Suns have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Bridges outside. Jacks up a 3. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 4 rebounds for the game. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson uses quick recognition and a natural feel for the game to beat people up in transition.
Phoenix calls timeout. Some changes for Phoenix. Crowder, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Paul in for Shamet. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. This is anyone's game. So he told them, stay aggressive, stay hungry. We can't afford to let up on the energy out there. He's hoping they'll finish with a flurry. Guys.
And Allie, thanks. From deep. And Booker pulls it down.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half. Only one in the first.
Making sure of it with the two-man slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. On the wing, Thompson. Goes back up. The kick out, Curry. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Dang, that's his fourth foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
Here's Curry. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Big bucket. That's how you do it if you're Steph Curry.
The Suns leading. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. That won't go either for Curry. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Thompson against Paul. To the middle.
2 minutes.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Pass to Wiggins. 1:49 left in the game. The shot comes out. Ayton with it. Out to the right wing. Curry with a steal. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Down low. Pass to Looney. And no good. Ayton with the defensive effort. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Ayton. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 6 assists in the game.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
In perfect time, with the small lead, they're doing all they can to protect.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. Now here's Bridges.
Oh! Disrespectful! And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Ball against Curry. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Well, the game is on the line. Who would you rather go to than Steph Curry?
Who? And now we've got an intentional foul. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
14th foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Chris Paul taking 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game.
All the hand injuries he's had. I don't know how Paul is such a good free.
That's his second personal foul.
Some of his fingers look like they got 4 knuckles.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so Curry nails both of them. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. 15.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Mikal Bridges.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And here are the Warriors now. Here's Curry. And Ayton pulls it down.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
But you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Giddig, giddig.
The three from Thompson. Kept alive. The kick out to Wiggins.
Money from deep. Stepping up in a big way. Woo! It's great to see Wiggins take and make these huge shots.
And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6.
Chris Paul. 2 shots.
Thank you all guys. Thanks Doc. Thanks Doc. Thanks Doc. Hit.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 7. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, it's so important at this stage in the game for everyone to be on the same page and working together.
Tita Jim, thank you. Stay home, stay home. Hit it.
Five ticks left in the fourth. Porter's shot is off. Missed it. So the Suns win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for joining us. So long, everyone.
Please don't forget to subscribe our host URL. Thank you very much. And now guys, bye. Thank you.